Are you a crafter that loves to create those shaped interactive cards with unique borders? If yes, join me and we'll learn how to create this beautiful one-of-a-kind card the easy way. Plus, I have many examples on how you can really jumpstart your creativity and really create those one-of-a-kind cards that are perfect for all occasions using the filigree border and frame dies. So to get started, we are going to be using one of my top favorites within this collection of dies called the rectangle filigree frame. This has 7 pieces, which really means that you're going to be able to maximize and get lots of versatility because of all the sizes, the different ways that you can mix and match to cut it out. This largest size is 5 by 7 and this size is your 4 by 5.5. So you're really going to be able to also not only create large cards, but smaller cards depending on which dies that you choose to use. So to get started, we're going to take a look at how it is such an easy way to create a beautiful fold-up card that has that shape, that dimension, that beauty and detail. So with this one, we're going to just go ahead and do a basic die cut frame. First of all, just to show you how beautifully and quickly and easily this will cut out. So just have a white piece of luxe flower shaping paper, just pop that into my plates. We're gonna run that through our machine and that will just cut that right out for us. So when you're doing this at home, just use the die cutting machine that you love for your intricate dies. Run that through and cut this out. Now this collection of dies is one of those die collections that really allows you to create those beautiful one-of-a-kind cards. I really call them the essentials in your crafting toolbox that you will be reaching for time and time again. Think about those Christmas cards, those all occasion cards, those wedding, anniversary, all that fun stuff. So there is one piece that just popped out in the center. That is one that was just cut out, and then you're going to go ahead and just pop this right out of your die and bring this out. So you're going to go ahead and pop this out with your tool-in-one or whichever tool that you like to use. And then just continue to bring that out and you have that beautiful one-of-a-kind die. Go ahead and remove all the pieces. You can do this in our Luxe Gold or the silver and you have a beautiful one-of-a-kind piece. So I did run that die through again and cut this out of a pattern piece of paper so that you can utilize that as a background that has a little bit of a unique difference in there. So to use this for our card, we're going to go ahead and layer this with the gold. If you just offset this, it really gives it a very nice, unique shape and just kind of accentuates that very beautifully. So we're going to go ahead and just glue this together with our Dry's Clear Glue. If you haven't used this glue for gluing intricate dies, this is a really great glue for that because you have that fine tip that you can add on top and really get good detail of glue, and it works very quickly. Once it's dry, it is dry and will adhere super, super beautifully. So we'll do that on every piece all the way around. So as you can see, the versatility and the options with these dies are absolutely endless, and I can't wait to show you at the very end. I have many samples from design team members from all around the globe that will show you how you can really mix and match and maximize your versatility with these dies. So here you have that offset with the gold. It's ready for a card base. Now for the card base, I did cut a 5 by 7 card base, and we're going to put it onto our score pal and score that piece in half so that we can create a fold out card. So we'll go to the 3.5 inch mark and just give this a quick score line, and you can fold this piece in half and that will create that easel card for us. So when you're creating this and putting this to your card panel, what I want you to do is just go ahead and glue the bottom half of this frame right to the background. So you can go ahead and do that first. So I'm just going to do the bottom half and just kind of go around the inside. Now you can really mix and match and use this however you like. It's so, so pretty. Like what I love about these dies is you really don't have to think about what am I going to do in the background. And if you're like me, what you can do is just make some card bases in your favorite color combinations, and then they're ready to go when you want to add those flowers or the beautiful pieces that you want to add on top. It's just simple and easy to create cards. And I really feel like it's kind of like card making made easy. So I'm just going to pop some foam dots on this piece right in here, and we're going to add that center layer. So we're just going to bring those in there, and we are ready to add that piece on top. So it's super easy. Like I find that these dies really take the guesswork out of creativity, and you can spend your time just making beautiful things. You don't really have to spend a lot of time thinking through like, well, how am I going to layer this? What am I going to put on this? It just really comes together so quickly, so easily, whether you are a beginning crafter or you've been crafting for a long time. So for this one, we're going to put this piece on the inside, just glue this down, and then we have a special little sentiment piece that's the inside, one of the inside pieces of the die that we are going to layer on top, and that's the piece that is going to hinge and kind of help that easel stand up. Isn't that pretty? Just love how that holds it in place. Is another spot for you to add a beautiful, elegant sentiment very quickly and easily. And when your friend receives it, they can put it into a home decor setting and really have it, say, on a table centerpiece. Or I know how it goes. Sometimes when you create your cards, it's hard to give them away. So you can also just have it in one of those centerpieces at your home. So once you're finished with that, you can go ahead and cut another centerpiece. I did one with the coordinating pattern paper stamped that I'm so grateful for you. And then we're going to layer that on a white piece. These little guys want to tango with each other. So let's pull these apart, and we're going to go ahead and glue these down. So as you can see, just go ahead and, you know, cut out those favorite pieces, glue them together, layer them together, and you have a quick and easy card base that you really don't have to think about, how am I going to position this? Where am I going to put this onto my card base? And it's just a super beautiful way to get started with those card bases very quickly and easily. And here's the thing, if you haven't started with your Christmas cards yet, I find that these dies would be so pretty for that. So there you've got your foam dots that you're going to add on the back. You've layered it onto the gold luxe cardstock, offset that, and then this will go into the center, and you'll be ready to add your flowers. Now with this one, this card is super beautiful, yet it will go flat for mailing, so you can decide how many dimensional flowers you want to add on top. Total up to you, but you have a nice area to decorate right in there. So that's the ease of creating with these dies. Like, it is so stunning whether you want to do these beautiful intricate flowers or whether you want to keep it very simple and just do some flatter flowers for mailing. So you get to choose with that. So again, this die has 7 different pieces. You can mix and match and layer them many different ways to get very unique combinations and look. There's it's little corner pieces that are so cute that you can put in there as well. Another die within this set, that is our oval filigree frame. This one has 7 pieces, and as you guessed it, super beautiful full layering. You can make incredible shape cards with this, and if you love ovals, this one is like a dream come true. It again just really allows you to create those simple, beautiful, easy to create cards. Super versatile, so stunning with all those layers, and then you get to choose what kind of flowers that you want to put on this. It would be pretty in reds and golds, and just add some mini poinsettias, and your Christmas card making would be done in a flash. Another one that I really love in this set is the Filigree border and accents. This has 9 pieces. Now with this one, the versatility is endless. This is more like a border corner combination. And I'm going to show you some samples at the very end of different ways we've used this. However, when you use this, you can be like the master creator and do so many different combinations. There's a very unique, this reminds me kind of a tiara crown. And you can do them, flip them the opposite way and make like borders with like sentiment strips. You can do lace borders. You can do so many different variations. Plus, with these dies, you can extend it and you can make it longer. Say you want to do a border on a 12 by 12 page and fun things like that. So here's some more of those borders and different ways that you can utilize those. You'll see how I used it. this border specifically on the base of this card. Isn't that so pretty? Simple, elegant, and that's what I love about these is you're going to be able to use these on your A2 size cards, your 5x7, your 6x6. So regardless of what size card you're going to want to make, you can trim these. You can really utilize them for the size that you love to create and customize it to that. Last but not least, we have the Filigree Accents. This one has 11 pieces. Yes, you heard it. It's 11 pieces. This one, again, so many beautiful edges for your cards, your albums, your flip fold albums. You'll see the beautiful edge up here. You can layer them. You can use them individually. You can even just cut into a card and create it as a, like just kind of a see-through peekaboo opening as well. So lots of variations, and for that one, you'll see how simplistic and beautiful that is. Isn't that just stunning? So there I just cut it into the card base and layered it with the gold, and it just turned out so stunning, so simple and beautiful to do. Before I go, I wanted to show you some more samples of what you can do with these dies. Here's another one with the die we just saw, doing a very similar piece, except it's going the long way there. Here's one with more of the flowers going down the bottom. So you can really mix and match. You can also make the entire card bottom like this. You can have it with kind of a lace strip in the center and do it on the top and bottom, so you have a longer piece. Sorry, that is upside down. And then here's one. Did I show you this one? I don't think I did. This one's another one that's super pretty, just kind of like an envelope flap. So if you love the beauty and intricacy of envelope flaps, these are really pretty and just remind me of that. So I'm going to show you and flick through quite a few different cards. So this is the first die that we were working with earlier. Many different layers, color combinations, and uses for this one in different sizes. Here you've got one of the other border dies mixed in the bottom there. Just love how this color combination turned out with the sunflowers. And then here you've got it with the bright gold, using the Hollyhock collection. So it pairs beautifully with the collection we just launched earlier in September. And then this is the die that I was showing you that has that beautiful oval, which is your oval filigree frame. That one has the hollyhock. You can do your shape cards. Oh my gosh, isn't that so, so pretty? So beautiful, stunning. Here's a slimline card that you can do with it as well. So lots of variations just based on your creativity and what you want to create. Oh my gosh, we've had so much fun creating with this, and I know you will too. The sky's the limit with creating with these, and I think you'll be so pleased at how many times you're going to reach for these over and over, whether you're wanting to just cut a quick border on the side of a card, or you want to accent it with a simple oval and add some flowers around it. So stunning. I love how the ovals were blended together to kind of create this belly band in the center of a card. Here it is more layered together in its entirety. So lots of variations and ideas that will jumpstart you and get you started when you use your filigree border and accent dies. Here's one that's just cutting the edge of that card base and then just mixing and matching those dies together. Here's another one. You can do it through the center of a card and kind of pull this up and just do some fun borders. I love the stark contrast of this one. How you have the white and then a subtle, I think it's a little bit hard to pick up in the camera, but there's some really beautiful fuchsia going on there as well. So hopefully this inspires you to get started on your next one-of-a-kind cards with the filigree border and accent dies, and you'll have so much fun creating those for all occasions. So with that, if you do not have yours yet, I've added the links below for quick and easy ordering. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, make sure to do so you don't miss out on our upcoming videos. Until next time, we'll see you then. Bye.